Hey Scorpio, welcome to the channel. Thank you guys for stopping. This is your February general read. Scorpio, yeah, it's a little late. So let's just see what messages are coming in for the remainder of February going into March. Okay, let's see what we have here. Let me just get these cards mixed up really well. All right, 1 second, guys. I just want to give them a good old... Okay. All right. Messages for Scorpio. All right, we got 1, 2, and 3. Perfect. All right. What we got here? So we have a dark man. We have happiness. And we have a lake. Okay. All right. So some of you could be dealing or having a relationship with a man with dark complexion or dark hair. Okay, so some of you, you know, if you know you're dealing with somebody that fits this description, then I guess this message is about to be for you. Okay, Spirit. So why do we have this dark man here? Who is this dark man? Who is this dark man? So it will appear, guys, that whoever this is somebody that you have been waiting for to some extent. Okay, I feel like you've been waiting for it. Maybe even somebody that you've, you know, spent a considerable, you know, amount of time with. It definitely could be also somebody that you just met, but I feel like right now, you know, you're kind of, you know, putting everything you got, you know, into this person. Like you're really investing in this person, like, you know, to grow your relationship, whether this is business or personal. Okay, whoever this man is, Scorpio, you're definitely giving it your all. Like you're putting like opportunity after opportunity, definitely putting work into, you know, this connection. I feel like, you know, and I'm telling you, when I feel like it's not just time, you know, or not just money, like you're really putting some type of time and investment into something so that, you know, it'll grow. So whatever this relationship is, I do feel like it is the center of your attention, and I do feel that you've put in a lot of work and investments into it. With the Ace of Wands, this could be someone new. Okay, you could be someone you just met, or this is just, you know, a strong connection or attraction to this person. Or again, I'm going to stick to, like, I don't know, I just see you pouring in or trying to give this person a chance or an opportunity, or maybe you feel like this person has potential, a benefit in some way, however, you know, that may lead. All right, so we have this happiness that came out, and this is for everybody, right? You know, this reminds me of the sun, okay? It speaks of love, fulfillment, achievements, prosperity, and also seeing things clearly, all right? So let's see what messages we have for the happiness card. All right, so some of you may not be so sure, okay, with the Two of Swords here, whether or not, you know, this is your happiness. Whether this is with a person, a particular place, a particular situation, because the Two of Swords says that, you know, you're just not so sure, right? It speaks of indecision and confusion, all right? Being torn between, you know, two things, you know, options even, or even a crossroads. Like you could be concerned about, like, am I really happy, you know, with this person? If this is this dark man, okay, this may be something that, you know, could have started out pretty heated, pretty passionate, you know, and now, you know, you're just not so sure. Like this woman, you know, she got her head cocked to the side here. You know, I don't think she knows right now, you know, where her happiness is, or if this happiness actually lies within this particular situation and or person, okay? And for some of you, you could want to step into this new experience, all right? Some of you may have just stepped into this new experience because we do have this ace here, but I do see that there is some confusion and some uncertainty in some area when it comes to your overall happiness, all right? So here it is. So a lot of you have stepped into this experience with this King of Wands. Now, the King of Wands is very attractive. All right, they're usually very sexy or very beautiful. They're very confident, arrogant too, but they kind of have that energy that surrounds them where, they, I don't know, they sometimes they can feel like, they're in charge, or they lead on that they have everything under control. They just have that feel to them, like, they're very confident. You could also be running into a person that may even have a little bit of a temper, all right? Because the king and the queen of wands definitely can be, a little spicy, at times. But whoever it is that you're stepping into this new experience with, could definitely be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag, or this could just be the energy that they embody. Okay, very strong, confident, assertive, type of individual. Okay, so let's see what other messages we have. Okay. One more. Well, we got two, so we'll take two. All right, so we have pale, we have hand, pineapple, and we have horse. All right, so you have time to get out of a situation. Maybe, okay, it could be with this dark-haired person. It could just be out of this unhappy place that some of you could be in. I kind of feel like for some of you, if you're stepping into something, you could be immediately like stepping out of it, particularly with this short journey. With the short journey and this King of Wands, like be mindful of like, how they call it, like King Dingaling. You could be stepping into like something new with this King of Wands, but you might want to be mindful of this king. This relationship, may not last. Okay, this could be, as soon as it starts, this person could be out. Okay, so, if you just met somebody new, particularly a dark dude here, or a girl with dark hair, dark features, whatever, okay, just know that, this could be kind of like a bam, bam, thank you, ma'am, kind of relationship, okay, because, I'm not sure, if someone here is really ready to get into any type of commitment. Like I see somebody on a rebound. To some extent. This isn't for all of you, but I do see that here, particularly with this reconciliation card. Somebody could just be kind of stepping in, just for a minute because they're really confused about, where their heart is or exactly what it is that they want to do. So they could be half in, half out, okay, Scorpio. So they could be dealing, potentially, with other people, maybe even reaching out, to other people. This dark man could be asking other people for help, even if this is financially, okay, because they could particularly be in a particular situation, because we have the Seven of Pentacles here and it's time to get out of a situation. So you could be dealing with somebody, business or personal, who could have maybe invested, or borrowed money from somebody. Maybe this is the first time they did it because this ace is here, but I feel like this ace of wands is here to help them get out of, some type of trouble. Okay, this is, some type of swift, somebody coming in to help someone get out of a situation, get out of trouble, something that they may have started or got themselves into. All right, could definitely be concerning money. Could be concerning a relationship, but I'm not really sure. Like, because I don't really see, a lot of water here. I see a lot of money and I see a lot of fire. Okay, but there's something that has to do with somebody's happiness. As far as like the way they're feeling. Let me see what else this is. Let's get some more messages. What is this pale? Let's see what this pale. So we have the Page of Pentacles. So pages bring, messages. These are usually, young, immature people. But the thing about it is that pages, bring good news. So somebody here could, whether this is you, Scorpio, or somebody that you're dealing with, this dark-haired person could possibly be, they could have gotten some good news, and they also could have learned a lesson, okay, about something here. Maybe it has to do with their money. But somebody here borrowed money, and it was to kind of get something started, maybe a business, you know, that somebody needed a handout or some type of financial assistance. So they could have reached out to somebody, you know, younger than them. They could have, you know, borrowed some money so they could get things moving. And I feel like so far so good. Like whatever they've invested in, I feel like it's, you know, coming into fruition. If this is you, that's the dark haired person, and you've invested in something, you could have needed, you know, to get, you know, to borrow some money or get a hand from someone else in some way to help things move forward. But whatever this is, I feel like it's going to pay off. Okay. All right. So why is this hand here? Let's see. Why do we keep getting two cards? This is not cool. Okay, so we have the Hermit, and we also got the Moon. So here we go with this Moon energy. All right, so could be a Virgo here, Scorpio, because the Hermit is here. So you could be dealing with a Virgo. More Pisces. Okay. But I feel like this Hermit, you know, may not check with their finances, Scorpio. You could be dealing with someone, whether this is relationship or partnerships, where their finances may need, you know, a little bit of help. Okay, they may not be sharing this information with you with the Hermit and the Moon here. Okay, because the Hermit is kind of secretive. All right, he kind of keeps things to himself. And then with the Moon here, the Moon is always, you know, kind of like, you know, hiding things, being, you know, could be being deceitful. And I wouldn't call it deceit quite yet. I would just, you know, kind of feel like they may not be expressing or telling you what their financial situation, what's going on with their financial situation here. Whoever it is, you know, and this could be a man because we have a man here, but it could definitely be a woman with a masculine energy. But this person may not be telling you exactly what's going on in regards to what they're working on, their money, their finances. For some of them, they could be in a financial pinch or some type of financial situation and not sharing that with you. Okay, so just, you know, make sure you're, you know, if you're married or if you're in a high level commitment and y'all share finances, you know, just make sure you check in your account. If you have like joint accounts, make sure, you know, your person is not, you know, overspending, okay? Or even spending, honestly, on someone else. I do see that here, too. All right, yep. Spending on somebody else. Three of Swords. This may not be for all of you, but, you know, somebody's happiness is in question here, okay? Because we have this Two of Swords, this reconciliation, and this Three of Swords. So, you know, there could be a situation where you could be dealing with someone, you know, who frankly has somebody else, who could be reconciling with somebody else, asking somebody else for favors, asking somebody else for money, asking for somebody else for help, things of that nature, okay? The Three of Swords is definitely like, you know, my card of like the love triangle, okay? But somebody is definitely like their happiness is in question. And I said that earlier, like I felt like somebody's happiness is in questions. And then for this Three of Swords to come out, it kind of just concerns that for me. And to be honest, particularly with this King of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck, this is an earth sign. You know, this earth sign may not be happy. They may be struggling. They may be, you know, even cheating for some of you, you know, because we have this stepping into a new experience, okay? Even if it's just for a little while, there could be somebody messing around, you know, briefly, okay, with a fire sign, okay? Or somebody's just thinking what they ding-a-ling, okay? Or sexually driven, right, to maybe want to cheat, you know, or get back together again with somebody else. Yeah, Five of Cups. So if this is, you know, if you're dealing with somebody, Scorpio, this could be you stepping out. But I feel like with the Five of Cups, you know, it's just going to cause, you know, it's just going to mess everything up. All right, for sure. So if you have somebody who's cheating, this Five of Cups says, you know, that they're going to regret it. All right. Five of Cups speaks of, you know, unwelcome change, you know, something going on here that could potentially cause heartache. You know, you have heartache here twice. All right, some type of grief, you know, there could be somebody here that you may let you down, Scorpio, or you may let them down, okay? So just keep an eye for that. You know, you got justice on the bottom of the deck. So somebody, you know, this is a card of consequences. So there could be, you know, consequences for somebody's behavior here. So again, let's keep an eye on that. And let's see what other messages we have for you. Okay, Scorpio. I'm going to keep an eye on this person. House for Scorpio. And I want this to turn into a love reading because I already did 2. I don't want to do no more. Oh, this is too many. This is like 8 cards. Let's put these back. All right, messages for Scorpio. All right, let me shuffle them since I put it back. Let me just... Yeah, Scorpio, I want a Five Guys burger. That's what we eat for dinner tonight, me and the kids. All right, Scorpio, messages for Scorpio. What is this nonsense? So we have the 7 of air. All right. All right, we got the Empress that just came out. And what else? All right. Yeah, got 2 more. All right, we're going to take those. All right, what do we have? What do we have? We have the 7 of air. We have the Empress that came out next. Then we had this Dreamer. And we have this 3 of fire. So, for the most part, you know, these are like really good cards, okay? But I feel in my soul of souls that, I don't know, there's somebody here that is resurging some type of relationship, okay, you know, with something or someone, you know, that they want, okay. We have plans that need revision, more going on that meets the eye, Scorpio, okay. There's some poor timing here. So there could be a lot of dynamics going on around you. Personal, professional, doesn't really matter, okay. But I do feel like, you know, there's something that's going to turn around at some point, all right, because someone's going to make a decision here that may not be in the best interest of anyone, and someone may ultimately end up, you know, I don't know, I feel like finding a new home, you know, so to speak, okay, because I feel like they're going to step out. This Empress energy, you know, kind of reminds me of like, you know, a marriage or, you know, anything that has to do with, you know, abundance, the home, you know, growth in any area. But I feel like you've invested in somebody here and that you've given, you know, yourself over. You tried to nurture someone here, but they, I don't know, they just seem like, particularly the 7 of air, like that reminds me, you know, of the 7 of swords, okay? I just feel like there's something about someone that's in your energy right now that's really, you know, irresponsible, okay? Maybe, you know, even a little sneaky, okay? Particularly with this Fool here, like, you know, that reminds me of the Fool, the Dreamer, you know, and this Fool is just that, Scorpio, they're stupid, you know, and I feel like sometimes they'll risk, you know, what's important for, you know, maybe a little bit of fun, okay? Maybe to play a little bit in that 7 of swords energy, like that energy of deception, lies, you know, scheming, you know, and things like that. 3 of wands, 3 of fire, right? That's them, you know, kind of like, you know, receiving, you know, your person's receiving some type of support somehow, because the 3 of wands definitely speaks of receiving support from others. Like I feel like they're, you know, this assistance is here, right? Like there's something that they're getting from someone else. So whether this is money, whether this is sex, whether this is drugs, maybe it's just a good conversation, you know, maybe your person's like having, you know, side conversations, things like that, or maybe this is you, okay. But whatever this is that they're involved in, you know, it's very appealing to them, because the 3 of wands, like this card says abundance, like And the Three of Wands definitely can be symbolic of, you know, expansion, abundance, you know, happy times, happy choices. So if your person is planning on doing something, you best believe that they're going to enjoy themselves. Like they've made a decision, they're going to be happy about it. Like whatever decision they made looks good to them. And I feel like they're going to jump like a little frog, you know, towards some type of opportunity here, something new. Okay, something spontaneous, you know, even. And this card too speaks of risk. Okay, so again, that energy of, you know, someone risking something here. And I think this is, you know, some type of relationship or commitment. Okay, so let's see. The Seven of Air. Why is the Seven of Air here? There's the Ace of Wands twice. You guys see this? Oh my goodness. Two of Cups. So I'm telling you right now, look, I'm pulling this for, you know, this right here. This Seven of Air. You got the Ace of Wands here. Twice. You have the Ace of Wands. Like this is little, and we have, and I hope this person ain't messing around, because we have this Empress card here and we have this baby. You guys see this little baby here? Like definitely somebody hooking up. Like I felt this with the Empress, but I'm gonna throw nothing out there that I'm not, you know, I don't want to, you know, put worries on anybody's mind, but definitely could be, you know, someone giving birth to not just their dreams, but to an actual physical, you know, child here. The Two of Cups, this is a relationship, a friendship, right? This is an attraction. This is also the card of reconciliation, which you have here twice. So somebody's definitely reconciling with somebody from the past here, but you may not necessarily know about it. Like they're going to spark something up with someone from, you know, their past, or it could be even somebody from the future, but I feel like it's from the past because of the reconciliation kind of thing. But they're hooking up, you know, one way or another. Even if it's not anything physical between your person, Scorpio, and them, it could just be conversation. It could be somebody they're close to loaning them a couple dollars. I don't know, but they're doing something, all right? And now I'm sure of it with that Two of Cups and that Ace of Wands, okay? Period. All right, why is the Empress here? Why is the Empress here? That was the Two of Wands that flipped, but I want one to come out. Why is the Empress here? Why do you keep getting two cards? This is making me irritated. All right, so we have the Queen of Swords and we have the World. Okay, so, you know, there's someone here that just wants to get around. All right, let's just say that, particularly with the World here, okay? This is someone who can't sit still, that's constantly moving, okay? Always looking for, you know, something to do, particularly with the Queen of Pentacles here. And with, I'm sorry, the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords, this is someone that's trying to be slick. All right. Again, this is, you could be dealing with somebody who gets around, right? Who talks to a lot of different people, who has a lot of different friends, things like that. They could even be trying to, you know, outsmart you, you know, in some way, Scorpio. I don't know. I just feel like these two right here. I mean, imagine what this Queen in this World, you know, card can accomplish. Like the Queen is highly intelligent, right? There's an exchange of information, you know, between, you know, your person and somebody else here, right? They're sharing, you know, conversations. They're sharing something, all right? Something they're sharing here. A child, money, conversation, sexual experiences, whatever. They doing something. Why is the Dreamer here? Ooh, the Dreamer. So we have the Knight of Pentacles. More earth energy coming in here. All right, more earth energy. So the King of Pentacles, for me, the King of Pentacles is should be like normally like is somebody who is positively committed, right? And I mean it like, you know, usually the King of Pentacles is a, you know, he's not usually the one that, you know, would cheat, okay? You know, because they're usually committed to whatever it is that they're doing. They're very disciplined. They're stable. They're secure. They're good with business, things of that nature, right? They're usually logical, but I don't feel like I feel like your person's problem is that they don't have the strength, you know, for something here. Like they can't seem to, you know, want to be involved, you know, in a lot of things. I don't think that your person wants to be in this King of Pentacles energy. I feel like your person wants to get out there and be more in the King of Wands energy, you know, getting out there, flowing, having fun, you know, talking to different, you know, people, different guys, different girls, you know, just really out there, you know, enjoying themselves, like conversating, you know, things like that. You know, I don't know. There's something weird going on with your person, man. It really is. So we have the Knight of Swords and we have the Knight of Pentacles. Like I said, your person likes to get around. All these knights here, like your person likes to socialize, okay? Your person likes to go places. Like your person's always, you know, on the move, okay? They're always on the move. The Six of Swords, you know, says that, you know, it's like, I don't know, like I feel like, you know, another card of travel for one, okay? Like I said, your person's getting around a lot. All right, and the Six of Swords says this, you know, the pretty much the same thing, you know. It speaks of traveling, you know, it speaks of, you know, maybe even your person, you know, not learning lessons, but I feel like this person's life feels better, you know, when they have more freedom, when they have more, you know, flexibility, okay? Look at him. This person's torn, you know, between these two knights here. He's kind of just like stuck, like, and he really wants to go, right? The Six of Swords speaks of, you know, overcoming things, like moving on. And it's like this person can't. He or she is just stuck, you know, like they can't free themselves when in fact, you know, this is kind of, you know, what they want to do. All right, so I don't know here. So let's see. Let's get you some divine timing cards, Scorpio. This is pretty much all I have for you. So if you have something on your mind, a particular timeline when you want to start something, when you're expecting to receive something, maybe when you should do something, think about that now. We're going to put you a couple of these divine timing cards. So we have January. All right, so something significant could have happened in January. All right, and we have December. How odd, right? So however that manifests to you, however January, December is significant in your life, okay? For some of you, you could have been, you know, I don't know, you could have some intuitive nudges around these times. Maybe you started feeling, you know, some type of way in December or January. You know, I do feel a suspicion here for some odd reason. I don't know what that is. You're the Devil on the bottom of the deck. All right, so just be mindful, okay, of anybody that could be cheating. You know, they could have started a relationship, you know, with somebody or reaching out to somebody during these 2 months. So there you go, Scorpio. Go check their phone, okay? See what you find. You never know. All right, guys, I'll see you next month. Thank you for watching. Like and subscribe.